All right, you are looking at problem number 3 on the high school SBA practice test that they provide to the public online. So if you go on and you're trying to prepare for the SBA, here's one of the problems. This is problem number 3 on the high school version. I'm going to show you how to do it. Looks like they want us to enter an expression. They give you a box to put your answer into. Enter an expression that is equivalent to all of this. Well, none of this is simplified. So the first thing you're going to have to do is simplify all of these trinomials down to the most basic polynomial you can. We've got 1, 2, 3 terms, 1, 2, 3 terms, and another 1, 2, 3 terms. So we're combining trinomials through addition and subtraction. All right, well, what you have to do is you have to know what your like terms are. I like to use colors, so I take different colored expo markers, label the terms that match. So 3x squared is going to go together with that 2x squared. We call those like terms. I'm not even going to worry about this third trinomial yet. We'll do that at the end. First thing I need to do is combine these two together. So I need to put all the terms that go together between these two trinomials. So 3x squared plus 2x squared. It's still going to remain an x squared term. So just 3 plus 2 is all you really need to do. And then just write down your value underneath, 5x squared. Okay, let's take a different color. We already used that sky blue. So let's go with some neon green. 2y squared plus another y squared. Now sometimes students forget that there's actually a 1 there, so when they go and combine these they actually just bring 2 down, but we got to say 2 plus, there's a hidden 1. So 2 plus 1 would give me a 3, so my new answer would be this plus that gives me 3y squared. Okay, and then last but not least we've got our x terms right here at the end of the trinomial. Let's use some hot pink for that. Negative 3x is going to have to go together with this negative 2x. We got negatives, so be careful. Maybe grab a calculator if you need to. Negative 3 plus a negative 2. It's like going further down to the negative. So negative 3 minus 2 is really what's happening. We're going all the way down to negative 5. And remember, it's an x term, so it has to remain an x term. Okay, we did everything we could. We found the sum of these two trinomials. But we can't forget to subtract that trinomial at the end. And I'm going to write it down vertically. We got an x squared term that needs to go underneath the other x squared term, so these need to match. 3y squared needs to go underneath the other y squared term, so positive 3y squared. And last but not least, x, but you got to remember that that's actually a 1x. We just don't show this 1. So if you forget that it's there, you're not going to use the value and you'll make a mistake. Okay, what are we doing? The operation now is the sum of these two trinomials minus this at the end. So we're going to put a subtraction symbol right there, draw our line underneath, and then we just simplify straight down. 5x squared minus 1, remember there's a 1. If you need to write it down, it helps you to see it so you don't forget, please write the number down. It does not hurt at all to do that. Okay, 5x squared minus 1x squared would leave me with 4x squared. Now let's just fix that. Real good. There we go. 3y squared minus 3y squared. Notice how every time I'm going from this term to the operation, I'm saying it out loud, or I'm going to say it in my head as I'm thinking. 3y squared minus 3y squared. Well, you're taking away exactly what you started with, so those are going to cancel. You get 0. You don't need to put a 0 there, just leave it empty. Now we go to negative 5x minus 1x. So I'm already at negative 5. I'm going down 1 more, taking me to negative 6x. This would be your final answer. So when you go over to the box to give your answer in the test, just type in 4x to the power of 2 minus 6x. And you'll get those points that you're hoping for. Study hard and good luck on your upcoming test.